What's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent. So you might be wondering why this isn't a team building video. Basically, I just laddered with this team right here for 5 hours straight to get my Melmetal suspect test requirements, and I wasn't really in the mood to build a team after all of that, so I figured I'm just gonna go ahead and play a few more games with the team itself and record those. I was originally going to record myself actually laddering for the suspect test, but I know for a fact that I do actually play better when I'm not recording, so I decided to get that out of the way first. You can actually see I did decently well. I went like, I think 35 and 5 for my Rex. It was OUTJ Unova. 35 and 6, 82.2%. So I'll definitely take that. And yeah, ideally we can have some more fun and quotes with this team. It's Choice Specs, Kyurem, Life Orb, Leftovers, Wish Protect, Teleport, Clefable, Leftovers, Corviknight, Black Sludge, Toxapex with Fizz Def. This thing right here is actually Rocky Helmet for Melmetal. Originally I had the Smooth Rock on it to help out Drill, but I really need the helmet for Double Iron Bash, and then it's just Leftovers, Adam, and Drill, and yeah, that'll be the team. Let's go ahead and get a game. So I have a game right now. My opponent has one Ice Resist, which is the Age Slash, so what I want to do is try to spam Ice Beam as much as possible. I wonder what their Tyranitar is, because they have two Sand Setters without really any Sand Abuser. Dracovish doesn't get Sand Rush yet, but what I'll do here is lead off with my Corviknight. If they lead Dracovish, I'll just go Pex and see what they are. I have a feeling on this team they're Choice Scarf because they have like no speed control outside of potentially this thing. So they should do like around 32 to 40 here with their Fishish Rend. Yeah, 32, so that was like a min roll. And I think Toxic Spikes are a pretty good play on my part. Right here, this could be annoying if it has a knockoff, but I really do value a burn on it, so I'm gonna go for that. I'm not able to get the burn, unfortunately. I mean, we'll just sit here and do this a bit. I'm not really scared of anything they have. They do have knockoff, though. Yeah, that's the problem. We'll recover up and then maybe try to get out of here. Their defogger is definitely the Wheezing, right? So how can I take advantage of that? I can pivot in Corviknight, but if it has Will-O-Wisp, that's actually quite frustrating as well, so maybe I should be a bit careful when trying to do that. Okay, he goes for that again. So the thing is, because his only hazard control is actually Defog, I'm willing to just sit here and click Scald. I'm not getting a burn though, that's 3 of them. The reason I want the burn so badly is because I want to negate any sort of recovery this thing can get every time my Clefable throws off a Moonblast, and I'm not able to do that without the burn. So what I want to do here is... Oh, wait a minute, it's neutralizing gas, it's not the other thing, so I'm not going to get regen, I believe. I can bring in Hippowdon, I think, and... I mean, Will-O-Wisp would be annoying, but I really can't go Clef on this, and I can't stay in. He goes for the Thunderbolt, which is alright. I doubt you want to leave this in, because if I did Earthquake you, that would actually be really bad. So I think the best play right here is just to get up rocks. As he gets out of there, I'm able to get the sand up, which is kind of cool. I'm assuming the sand lasts for 7 turns starting now, not when the Hippowdon came in. But yeah, I'm going to do exactly what I did before, bring in Pex, and really hope I can try to get a burn here. A burn on Ferrothorn would be huge. I'm not able to get it, which is really annoying. Like, that's 4 Scalds. I have to spin with Drill at some point, but he probably has like Air Balloon Aegislash, which makes that so hard. I get the burn, but on the wrong Pokemon, of course. I guess what I can do here is pivot in... You know what? I don't think Corviknight's health is really valuable at all. Let's just go ahead and bring that in. I kind of like throwing off Iron Head right away, but... I think I can Defog, and what we'll do here is U-turn out into Kyurem on this thing. If he goes for Toxic, that'll suck, but he goes for Rocks of his own. I figured that would be the play, and I can finally throw off an Ice Beam. And let's see what this is. Is it AV? That is AV, okay. So, knowing it's AV means that I want to get in Hippowdon here on the Stone Edge, so I would never sack off that thing. Let's go ahead and get up Stealth Rocks of my own. Toxapex is at 65, huh? Neutralizing gas is really cool, actually. Its ability to do that's really solid, but... Yeah, my goal right here is to just set up Excadrill after breaking with Kyurem, so... What I need to do is find out what exactly that Aegislash is. He might hard switch it in here if he is Balloon, because he kind of hard walls me, and he should know that. If he does that, I probably have to go, what, Corviknight? Yeah, Corviknight every time. So he is going to pivot in the Ferrothorn. I don't want Toxapex continuing to get lowered. I'm just going to go to Corviknight here on the spike, and what we'll be doing right now is just defogging everything away on the knockoff. Roosting up here, and then this turn I'll go Pex. And I think the best play is just to throw off Scald again. Weezing's getting kind of low, so that is pretty good. Let's see. What would he do here? Would he just stay in again to continue spiking up? I don't think that's smart. Can I please get a burn? Nope. Okay, let's recover up because I need to be a bit healthy when that Weezing comes in and gets Leech Seed recovery. Okay, finally. Jeez, that took so long. Now I can start to spam Moonblast with Clefable and not really have many drawbacks while doing so. So let's go ahead and defog with Corviknight. And then I'll U-turn to Clefable and start spamming Moonblast. Actually, I'm just going to go hard into it. Yeah, this is wonderful. I don't really care what he does here. Like, he can't touch me. He can knock off, but that's not really too big of a deal. So he brings in the AV Tar. I think Hippowdon's fine. It's max Fizz Def. It should be able to take these hits. And my Toxapex is healthy enough to take on the Draco Vish if necessary, so I'm not super concerned. He goes for Heavy Slam. Okay. What I'll do here is just go right for Slack Off, and we will proceed from there. I want health for the Aegislash in case it's that SD set that I mentioned. But if it has SD, then I would have to Whirlwind it out, which wouldn't be too big of a deal. He goes Draco Vish. So yeah, I'm going to go Pex, obviously. He does go for Psychic Fangs, good play, so obviously I'm switching out here. He should know that. I would never stay in, and he's gonna hope I do, so I don't really get that. And when he goes to Ferrothorn here, what I'm going to do is go hard Clef and start clicking Moonblast like I was originally intending to do. And we have Tyranitar pretty low, so that's really good. The last thing I really need damage on is that Hippowdon. How healthy is my Kyurem? 87, okay. What was I doing here? Oh yeah, I was going for the Roost. This thing could be a threat though, I have to keep that in mind. I don't really know what he's thinking about here, like, he should just go back to Pharaoh and try to recover it, or he could go Aegislash, but regardless, I'm not really scared of either. He goes Hippowdon, so we finally get to see what this is. I'm going to Defog here, as I can spam Defog because of pressure, so I'm not really worried about this right now. He might go ahead and Whirlwind me out. If he pulls Kyurem, that's best case scenario, but I'm not really expecting Kyurem. This is going to be a long game. We're 7 minutes in and nothing's dead, but that's kind of the nature when I'm using something this fat, right? Like, I kind of have to accept that some of the games are going to be long. When I was laddering for their X, I had some games that went up to like 150 turns, but usually the player who actually plays well, instead of just kind of going off of habit during those games, will win. So, you know, that's my thought process here. Let's go ahead and defog. And let's see what he wants to do. He's really thinking about this turn as well. But I think I win this in the long run, as long as I can play Kyurem and drill smart. So I'm able to defog. He is going to Whirlwind me into my Hippo. He could have Toxic, but he should be Earthquake Slack Off on these last two moves. I'm going to go Kyurem here and try to throw off another move. Worst case scenario, I'll Wish Pass to my Kyurem later. But yeah, I want to throw off an Ice Beam. And he either has to go Tar again, which I think it's 2-hit KO'd at this point, or he's going to go Aegislash, which I wouldn't want him doing. But if it is Balloon, then that's really good for drill, so maybe I can take advantage of that. If he goes to Pharaoh, that'll definitely get 2-hit KO'd. Weezing for sure will get 2-hit KO'd. It's just a matter of does he go Tar and try to go for rolls, or does he go Aegislash? He's going to go to the Tyranitar. Let's see how much I'm doing. Oh, wait a minute. Sand's about to go down, right? So doesn't this thing not have as much SPDF anymore? Sand stream. What if I just do /data sand? Okay, I'm just gonna check the calc. I honestly forgot what types get Spidef boosts from Sand, so if I put a Tyranitar in the calc and Sand is up, Ice Beam is doing that much. If Rain is up, Ice Beam does more, so I can Ice Beam here and kill. As he brings in the Dracovish and it lives on 1, unfortunately. That's really bad. Okay, I'm not gonna go Pex. I think I bring out the most expendable Mon, which actually is Pex, so never mind, we're going Pex. He goes right for Outrage and crits it. I mean, sure, I'll just kill you with Helmet. And we'll move on from here. I think I'm fine. Like, this should be my game. Like, if he goes Pharaoh, I can do exactly what I was talking about by going Clef and spamming Moonblast, and that'll allow me to weaken either Weezing or find out what the Aegislash is. I think he's going for the Aegislash win, which is why I'm trying to keep Pokemon like Excadrill and Kyurem out of range of Shadow Sneak at all costs. But yeah, he has 30 seconds left. I don't think he can win. Because now my Pex can just recover on Pharaoh. He goes Pharaoh here. This is what I was talking about. Let's go Clef and start clicking Moonblast and getting damage off. Because that burn is negating the leftovers, I have nothing to fear here. I don't care if he knocks off. Yep, look at that. And he's going for spikes, which shouldn't benefit him at all. Leech Seed's there, isn't gonna do anything for him. Pivots and Weezing. I think it is worth it to go Corviknight and Defog despite risking Will-O-Wisp. Huh, that did a lot. Okay, well I'll Defog then go Kyurem then. Yeah, Corviknight isn't vital here. I can just Ice Beam now and probably kill the Tyranitar coming in. Oh, my pressure is back. That's kind of funny. So let's Ice Beam right here and see what he has. If he shows me Air Balloon on this Aegislash, which he doesn't. That's interesting. What do I do then? I definitely keep Kyurem, but I don't want to give him Hippo for free. I think I still will go Hippo. If he specs, that's not scary. That's the thing. If he specs, I'm fine. Maybe I just sack off Pex here. Yeah, I think maybe Pex sack is the better play. As he goes for... I don't know what he is. Like, is he Shikaberry? Anyway, he can have that. I'll bring out the Excadrill now and throw off Earthquake. He might pivot in his Hippowdon. Yeah, that is what he's going to do. We'll make the play here into Kyurem. As he doesn't recover it, that's really big. Let's go ahead and throw off an Ice Beam here. So we'll be able to knock this thing out. And then I believe in order to secure this win, all I need to do is Ice Beam this Aegislash. No, actually I should keep the Ice Beam, right? Let's think. If I didn't keep the Ice Beam, I would struggle against Hippo a lot. Yeah, I can't do that. I have to go Hippo of my own, I think. I mean, the alternative is going Clef, which I think actually Clef is expendable. He might be Shikaberry, which I'm actually very scared of now. Like, is he Shika? Oh, dude, I don't want to lose to Shikaberry. That would be so sad. Okay, well, I'll bring this back out here and go right for the Ice Beam again. If he goes hard Aegislash, that's good, because then I'm chipping it in case it's Shikaberry. Which, looking at how he's played it, I think that's what this is. Because it didn't do Specs damage. He has switched up moves, I think. Actually, I don't think he has. Yeah, he hasn't. But I don't know if Scarf Aegislash would make any sense. I don't know. He's either going to go hard into it or sack off the Weezing here. Either way, I think I know my play. Oh, did I just rhyme by accident? I just rhymed by accident. That was not intentional. Hence the accident part. Let's see what he does. Like, I think I have this. I want to say that I'm in a good spot, but I don't want to say that then lose. To, like, whatever this Aegislash is. I have no idea, obviously, but... I don't know. He's really considering here. Yeah, he's gonna go hard into it. That did a decent amount. It's Leftovers. Did I already see Leftovers earlier? I don't think I did. Okay, that's fine. I'm not scared of leftovers. He does go for the Stealth Rocks, okay. This turn, I am going to Earth Power, predicting the Age Slash, I think. I don't think he would give me Hippo since he would lose to Drill on the spot. Yep, and I'm able to catch the Age Slash coming in. Wonderful. So, I think I kind of had to make the aggressive play eventually. I tried to play it to where I didn't, but... yeah, I think I should be good to go now. Because all I need to do here is Earth Power this again. Okay, I'll keep Kyurem though. Go Clefable, I guess. Get a Wish up. I don't think he can win, but if he wants to try to stall me out, then be my guest. Like, I don't think I can get a Rapid Spin off, unfortunately, but I don't think I need to get one. That's the point. Should I just spin here and then bring out Kyurem? Yeah, I think that's the play. And then I can just Ice Beam now, and Sand isn't up, which is really good. He might go hard into Age Slash to try to Shadow Sneak, right? He goes for King Shield, okay. How healthy is his Hippo? 70? Okay, that's a little bit too healthy. He gives that to me, though, so I think all I need to do here is wait until... well, he should go back to the Hippo now and get up rocks, right? This is going to be a long game. I tried to make it so that it wouldn't be long, but it looks like it's going to be a long one way or the other. Yeah, because I'm going to get up rocks here. He's going to do the same, and then I just have to stall him, which I should be able to do. Okay, I thought my Hippo just died right there. I was like, wait a minute. No. Oh, wait a minute. I should Wish. Yeah, then go for Protect here. Goes into the Wheezing. I should be fine against this. Like, I just gotta Moonblast it, and then... even though we double down, who has more power points? I think it comes down to who runs out of Slack Offs first. I should be fine. Yeah, I have more PP. He can't win. I guess I'll start doing what he's doing and not wasting my Slack Offs, though. $12, $13. I mean, maybe I should let him know that I have more, but, yeah, I guess we'll just sit here and do this. I might cut the video. We'll see whether he wants to forfeit at some point. Yeah, okay, I'll be right back. So yeah, he did eventually realize that I had more, and he ended up forfeiting the game, so... yeah, we're gonna pick up a win right there, and I'll be right back. So I have another game right here. My opponent has no ground immunity, so I definitely just want to go for the Excadrill sweep this game. I have to keep in mind that the Grimmsnarl could have Sucker Punch, but yeah, we're leading Kyurem right here against the Sandaconda. It could be Focus Sash Glare, but we don't care about that. We're Ice Beaming right here. Who cares about Focus Sash Glare? In fact, I'd say that, but I actually do value the damage on this for my Drill's Earthquake, so there is some intent to my play right here. I crit Obstagoon coming in, so that's dead now. They bring out the Grimmsnarl. I'm gonna go Hippo and just get up Sand here. And then, I mean, they might have Taunt, but I still think Rocks is the better play. And then I can just start Earthquaking. Do you have Taunt or not? Okay, that's not happening, I'm sorry. No. Let's not. I think this guy already lost. He burns my Hippo, which is just rude. Why would he burn my Hippo? That's not nice. Let's go Corviknight, I think. I mean, this could be set up too. He goes through Grass Knot. Yeah, this is done. I can just U-turn to Kyurem here, and it'll be over. It's funny, we had like a 90-turn game, and now this is about to be over in like 20 turns. He goes for Calm Mind. I wonder if he's Focus Blast. I mean, I'm just gonna go to Hippowdon. And I'm just gonna sack it at this point. I don't need it. Like, I don't want him subbing, and I also don't want to allow anything else to set up, so... Like, there's no point in doubling into a passive Pokemon, is what I'm trying to say. I can just bring out Drill here, go for Earthquake. Pick up some KOs, and that'll be this. I think, like, I'm not missing anything, right? There's no out for him. How healthy is my Corviknight? My Corviknight is at full, so that's a good Gengar response. I am Sandrush, so... We see his item is Leftovers, it's not random Shuka Berry. Which, if it was Shuka Berry, he would be low enough for this attack at this point anyway. I can't stay in here. I'm gonna go to my Kyurem on the Glare and just throw off an Ice Beam. He might Earthquake. I'm not really scared of Earthquake. The point is he can't win. Like, I just got a Ice Beam here, and even if I get full parrot to death, then I should be able to go like Pex after and not take anything from Earthquake at all. I guess maybe with enough para hacks he might be able to do something, but I very much don't think so. Let's see what he does though. Like, what is he thinking about? My Sand's about to go down, which is unfortunate. He should attack here, then go for hacks with the Gengar, but he throws out Gengar on a hard switch instead. For who knows what reason. Yeah, and then I'll just Ice Beam here as he missed that, but it wouldn't have killed, and even if it did hit, I still wasn't losing this game. So yeah, I'll go... That did a lot, wow. That thing's Fizz Def is something good. Let's actually check on screen right now. What is Sandaconda's Fizz Def? 125? I have to feature that mon in a live, huh? I'll be right back. So I have another game right here. My opponent has a Zeraora. I thought it was a Galvantula for like a split second. I don't know why, but I definitely have to be mindful of that. My Drill right here is definitely the win condition because it's able to outpace the Corviknight even after a Shell Smash. We're going to lead off with the Kyurem and throw off Ice Beam. Because if he goes Pharaoh, it'll get 2-hit KO'd. I don't think this is knockoff. Fortunately, he's able to take me on there. We'll go Clefable then on the next Aura Sphere, and I'm thinking Teleport here. And then just kill him with Sand, maybe. Yeah, that should be fine. And then I think here he might go Cloyster if he wants to try to win the game, but I'll Whirlwind every time. Yeah, I'm not staying. I'm not letting you do this, dude. Just attack me. Okay, that's annoying. Like, come on. Let's bring this out. And I guess we'll just Haze and maybe try to get a burn on this. I can't burn Ferrothorns today. He goes for rocks. Let's get up T-Spikes. And then I think the play here is to go... Let's just go Drill and Spin. Like, he's burned anyway. What is he doing to me? He does have a Ghost-type Pokemon, so maybe I should try to predict the Ghost-type to come in and go for Earthquake. Yeah. And then here, like, I'll just go Corviknight on the Dragon Darts. That was probably a Dragon Dance set. And then he can go like Cloyster here, but I'm not really scared of that. He's gonna U-turn. Yeah, I think the best way to go about this is Hippowdon. Get up Sand. Drill will live, but if he gets the 10% flinch, it's GG, so... Yeah, let's hope he doesn't do that. Should I spin? I'm just gonna spin, because I think I need the hazards gone. Yeah, that's probably better for me. Here... I don't know what he would do here. I'm gonna go to Kyurem, I think. I mean, like, he could go to Pharaoh. I think he's definitely gonna go for a game with the Bisharp. So he's gonna try to get hazards up before that, right? This doesn't have Protect, okay. So I'm able to destroy that thing. We're going to Ice Beam here. As he risks it again, okay. but he goes for a knockoff. So I think the play here is to bring this out. Go for Scald to live that hit. And then we'll find out what this Togekiss is in the end, I guess. Let's Haze spam in case it's a nasty plot. What are you? Okay, I should be fine due to pressure because it's Scarf. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm pretty sure that player would have won with the Bisharp had he SD'd again, but he decided to throw, so we take those, I guess. He could have also maybe won had he gotten the Sucker Punch into my Kyurem instead of clicking Knockoff that turn, because then Pex wouldn't have been able to kill it. I might have had to bank off a Scald Burn depending on how much Knockoff does, but right here, I definitely just lead Kyurem. It's so free. He doesn't have... Well, he does have a Draco switch, and should I care about it? Yeah, I guess we'll be a good player and care about it. Is the good play to actually not care about it? Because... So here's my thought process. I have Reverse Weather right here. I also have okay responses to a Whimsicott, so I'm gonna Draco. As he just gives me the Torkoal and the Weather War turn 1, yeah. So that's going to probably cost him a lot here. I'll go out into my Hippowdon immediately. And then we'll pivot Corviknight and U-turn. Goes for Earth Power. Yeah, dude. What was your whole plan here? He can go for Rock-type Weather Ball if he wants to, but I go Kyurem here and Freeze Dry. Goes to Cinderace and it gets frozen. I'm pretty sure this is already over. Let's go to this. He's able to thaw out with this Pyro Ball. I mean, cool play. I don't know if it's going to give you a lot, though. Like, I'm pretty sure you lost the moment you just sacked off the Weather War turn 1, dude. I don't know what that play was. We'll go Kyurem because I know rocks are going up. He needs this thing to not have many switch-ins. That's his goal. Darm. If he Earthquakes into Pex, that is kind of bad. Corviknight doesn't do much for me, but it could be good against that Whimsicott. I am now Choice Banned Toxapex, okay. Interesting. He is now not Choice Banned Darmanitan. He's going to start Earthquaking, so he wants a kill. That's his goal here. I could have Scalded. Didn't want to heal up the Toad, since I'm pretty sure my win condition at this point is my Drill. So yeah, we'll sack Hippo as it doesn't even die. And then, yeah, Choice Band Darmanitan without the Choice Band isn't very good. Yeah, I can just go Corviknight here. That actually did a decent amount. That's kind of funny. And then I'll U-turn into my Drill and we'll wrap it up. Yeah, I can just Earthquake. Get some nice damage off. He's gonna go to the Toad. So how do I want to win? I think the way I want to win is with the Kyurem since it's on the thumbnail. So let's Rapid Spin here. And then let's Earthquake it down for Ice Beam, I guess. He might have Sucker Punch. He might also have Encore. He has nothing. Okay, so I guess Drill is winning. Where does that put me now? I'm actually curious. Can the ladder update before I end this part of the video? 1744. I think I'm finding a lot of people lower than me on the ladder, which is unfortunate, but I'll be right back. So I have another game right here. My opponent has not many great Ice Beam switch-ins, but they have double Ghost, and Ghost is one of the bigger weaknesses this team has, because there is obviously no Ghost resist. We do have decent responses to some of the good Ghost types, but particularly stuff like Specs Gengar and Specs Aegislash are really big problems, but against like Nasty Plot and such like that, we should be alright. Right here, I'm just going to play it offensively and try to win with my Drill, since I really can't play passively against Triple Ghost, so I don't know, I feel like I'm going to say that, then make a passive play anyway. They end up leading off with the Mew, so let's hit this up with Ice Beam. I crit it, so there is no red card happening, that's pretty nice. Yeah, this guy gets destroyed by... Is this Hypnosis? It's Dazzle Sash, but I freeze it, okay. Well, that's unfortunate for him, but it looks like it was a roll to 2-hit KO anyway. So there's one Ghost type down. Let's just go ahead and get up the Sand now. And maybe just throw up rocks of my own. Wow, that thing is strong. Jeez. I'm gonna Iron Head in case they go to Balloon Aegislash, but it doesn't look like that was happening. Now out comes the Balloon Aegislash. Yeah, that's annoying. I guess I'll attack it here as they go for CC. Yeah, then I can just go to Kyurem and Ice Beam. I should live Shadow Sneak. Yeah, just fine. And I don't think I can lose to these last two Mons. Don't I just go to this and Moonblast? Yeah. And then I don't know what this is, but I'll go Pex. It's good to freeze dry freeze, but it needs to like hacks my Corviknight to win. However, we're gonna do this first. We're gonna protect here. Hope we can get a wish up. Protect again. Wish. He needs to freeze both, which would be really unfortunate. But then we're just gonna Moonblast. We get a drop on him and then win the game. Yeah, so that's going to be that. Yeah, like I mentioned, playing offensively with Drill was the key. We'll get another one. So I guess we're playing against this person again. Wasn't this the person who could have won with the Bisharp but didn't? I want to say it is. I'm just gonna Earth Power here. If he goes Togekiss, he goes Togekiss, but he just throws out the Bisharp turn 1 this time. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I forgot what this was. I'm just gonna go Clef on the Dragon Darts. Oh, it was physical. If he Steel Winged on the switch, that was actually bad, but he didn't, so it's all good. Yeah, I should probably remember what my opponent had if I'm facing them a second time, but, you know, we'll just try to outplay as if I don't know the team, I guess. Right here, I can maybe just teleport, but I also like going hard Pex. And just throwing up to spikes. I really want to burn this. Did he just spike up again when they're already... I think he might have clicked spikes again right there. So Zeri gets poisoned on the switch in, which is wonderful. Calm Mind Grass Knot, yeah, that's what this was. It was the Aura Sphere dude, right? So we killed the Zera. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need Corviknight for that Scarf Togekiss, so that was my bad. Right here, we'll go Corviknight, I guess. Cool play. Burns that one, not too big of a deal. Let's go ahead and T-Spike up. And then I'll get and Drill this turn. This is annoying, like... I'll spin there. And isn't it over now because I'm +1? Yeah, it's over. Even if he Sucker Punch, yeah, we got a 6-0 this time. So that'll be my game. If it's Sucker Punch, it's not a 6-0. It is Sucker Punch, okay. I rip at the 6-0, I guess. I mean, I don't really care. Just go to this and just click Stealth Rocks, like... And then we'll slack off. Yeah, and this can't win. Okay, I'll just slack off, I guess. He should know that he can't beat my Corviknight. However, what I'll do before doing that is just go to this and maybe... Nah, Kyurem, you didn't want to do it for us? Okay. I guess we'll do this the boring way like last time. And yeah, that's going to be that. I did hope you all enjoyed. Sorry if those games were really boring and really stally, but... I mean, hey, I just wanted to show off me sweating a bit, so yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Later.